I'm back, and now we want to click on this box down here, and we're going to go to slits. And the first one that we're going to investigate is one slit, like this. And currently I've got it set for water, but let's go ahead and go to light. So I'm going to click on this box over here that says laser light, and then when I press the button, okay, that's going to be green light that is going to go through this slit, and notice how it spreads out into circles. Okay, and so this phenomenon is going to be called diffraction. When a wave has to bend around an obstacle, that's going to be called diffraction. We're not interested in it. So all I want you to notice is that when light goes through a slit, it's going to spread out and make those circle things. Okay, now we could change the frequency up here. So again, we can manipulate what kind of light is going through the slit. But notice, no matter what the frequency is, it always makes the circles when it goes through it. So no matter what kind of light it is, it's going to be diffracted. Okay, but let's go ahead and set it back to in the middle. So we'll set it back to green. And down here, we can change the number of slits. So you notice it says here, one slit. So now I'm going to change it so that it's going to be 2 slits. So notice that each slit is going to be making its own circle. And then where the 2 circles are coming together, you're going to have constructive and destructive interference. So let me pause it. Can you spot the constructive and the destructive interference in that picture? So right here is going to be what? That's destructive. Okay, now right down the middle, what's that going to be? That's constructive. And then right along here, that's going to be destructive. And then up here, what's that? So that's destructive up there, and then this is destructive down here. So now let's go ahead and start it back up again. And I'm going to change the frequency of the light. And look at what it does to where it's constructive and then destructive. Okay, you should notice it changed. So when I changed the frequency, it changed the location of the constructive and the destructive interference. If I go to blue over here, again, you should notice that the location of the constructive and the destructive interference has changed. There's another way of doing it. Can you figure it out? So let's have the same frequency, but what we're going to do is change the slits. So we could change the size of the slits, but we're not going to do that. What I want to do is to change the distance between the slits. And so let's try this one down here. Yep. Alright, so that's the one I want. This slider down here at the bottom, did you see how it made this slit further apart from this slit? And notice that affected where you have constructive and destructive interference. I wonder if could there be some kind of a mathematical formula that would do this for us? Yeah, I think there is. Alright, so let's take a break, and when we come back, I will show you the formula for two-slit interference.